Pisces, we finally got here. How are you? Fishes. Doing the dishes. Making them wishes. Let's see, Pisces. What's going on with you? Joe Pesci. Child. I'm doing something now. The Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Swords, and the Two of Cups. See, these are kind of like from the last one, but this is kind of like, you know, Pisces. Okay, so the Two of Cups is here is talking about an idea about a need, or like a need, you know, a desire to have an emotional fulfillment. But there's confusion there. There's a little bit of intimidation, a little bit of mind games or emotional intimidation that you could be playing with yourself, perhaps, or that the relationship is playing, you know. The Wheel of Fortune is like your mind going kind of like, whoa, out. Crazy. And this is travel too, dealing with something, you know, like travel is making you anxious or making you nervous, or the movement, you need to sit down somewhere, you know what I mean, for your own emotional well-being. You've got to kind of like create a good sound barrier between you and the outside world so that you can feel as though like things are like the Nine of Pentacles, right? Create a sound barrier between you and the outside world, right? What's necessary? You got to do what's necessary sometimes to make sure that you get what it is that you expect. The Four of Pentacles is definitely expecting a lot, you know, and the Nine of Pentacles is very critical, you know, a lot, very taking it there, you know. The Wheel of Fortune is related to the 10th house. It expects a lot, right? The Two of Cups talking about expecting a lot. The Three of Swords is talking about expecting a lot, because you have a responsibility to understand how it is that, you know, the relationship might be restricting the environment, or the environment might be restricting the relationship, or understanding how it is that like there might be outside factors that might be affecting the relationship in ways that you may not be admitting to yourself, or you may not be willing to understand, you know. So we have the Nine of Pentacles here, right? And it's the environment is being affected, because it's like the inability to understand like what it is that's how someone's psychologically and emotionally affected by the ups and downs, by every movement, by what you say, all of the stuff. But the Nine of Pentacles is like work is going well, and it's almost like work is creating the sound barrier between you and the outside world, almost, kind of. But maybe that's actually a good thing, because you need to focus right now. The Four of Pentacles says that you need to focus and you need to work so that you can make this money, right? You need to focus so you can make this money, right? The Nine of Pentacles is talking about how much you put out there, you get back, right? You know it when you do the work, and you work hard, and you're making a projection. You know, it's an energetic projection, you know, and it's like a boomerang effect here, right? You know, the season will come around where you see the payoff. Okay, the Pharaoh is saying that definitely there will be a payoff. Something will change for you, and something will be different. And this has to do with like work, or it has to do with you and how you see yourself at work, what your capabilities are, what your gifts are, and how you're able to prove yourself to your work in some way, shape, or form, right? Or your work is proving itself to you through you, you know, whoa, right? This is almost kind of like admitting to yourself that like you can do better and you will do better, okay? And not letting the fact that you haven't done it this way before stop you. No. King of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Tower. So the King of Cups is talking about a water sign. It could be Scorpio. It could be a Cancer. You know, it could also be like a Libra or an Aquarius. I don't know why I'm saying that. And the Queen of Swords is a person who is a Libra, who is like not trying to hear that. You know, it's an air sign that's not trying to hear that. The Queen of Swords could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It could also be like a Virgo, right? Yeah. Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, or Libra. Any of those 4 signs there, right? And the Tower is here. Somebody's saying no. This is a different story than the one in the front, because that was more like work. This is more like relationship, you know? So somebody is focused on something that happened that can't change, can't be undone, right? Looking at that Tower, like, nah. And then the King of Cups is here, looking at the person looking off at the Tower, being like, come on. Because this is 1/3 Libra. This is Libra, you know? And they're looking over there at that Tower. And that's, the 7 is like a relationship, you know, 7th house. You know, it could be that. Or it could be like something moving forward, you know, not moving forward in the ways that you anticipated or wanted to. You know, it's not time to focus on relationships right now. That's also what it's saying. Stop focusing on relationships right now. It's time to focus on working what you have to do for yourself and your life, right? And that's what that sound barrier is that's being created, that barrier. It's a necessity, right? We need that to be there right now for you, because you got to get some stuff done. And you don't want anything distracting you or pulling your focus in any kind of way, shape, or form. Okay, thank you, Pisces. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. It's Providence Tarot. My personal account is NYC Kendrick. I will see you guys soon. Okay, happy 2021.